What's going on, people? It's your boy Leon from Leon Talks TV, and today I want to talk about something we've been seeing a lot in the news lately, or we've seen over our time, especially with celebrities. And today, some news just came out. You may have heard, or you may have not, about Michael Ward, the actor from Top Boy who plays Jamie, who's facing some serious charges. It's got me thinking about a bigger issue that many famous men deal with. So here's the deal. A lot of high profile guys, what some people call high value men, seem to have a tough time when it comes to relationships or dealing with women and the so called groupies. And honestly, it makes me wonder if maybe it's time for them to find a loyal partner and just settle down. I mean, it would be the smart thing to do, even though they are faced with so much temptation around them. I mean, all this chasing after different women can lead to a lot of trouble, one would assume, right? Now, I know we don't have all the details about what's going on with Michael Ward's case. It could be true or it might not be. It's hard to say at this early stage, but we do see a pattern here with a lot of celebrities that do get either falsely accused or they get falsely accused for monetary gains. Sometimes it feels like people might try to take advantage of a celebrity's fame or money. And let's be real, Michael hasn't been in the game for that long enough to have that much money. But I can say that he was probably on the rise to superstardom. Hopefully, it hasn't tarnished his career as of yet, if he's not found guilty, that is, because I really do feel like he was probably on the way to take over America. However, let's just say, for instance, it was just a one night stand and things went sideways. Sometimes he might have been in a situation where, you pump and dump a girl. And a girl might feel some type of way about that because she feels used and now she's a woman scorned, and hell has no fury than a woman scorned, right? So we often see that these type of things happen in a lot of things in Hollywood. When you're famous, you attract a lot of attention, kind of like being a kid in a candy store, because now with the fame, especially with the money, you have a lot more women than you ever had in your previous life. So now you want to try everything. But here's my thoughts. When you're in that position, it's super important to stay disciplined. I really mean discipline. You literally have to live like you're some sort of righteous man, like almost like a pastor or a preacher, in the sense of doing everything by the book, living a clean life, getting married, and having kids. And possibly, I really believe that if you're aiming for success and want to build something great in your life, like I think Michael could have, then it's better to find a good partner, maybe even start a family. You don't have to rush into marriage or even sign a marriage certificate under the government law. You could just do a ceremony or just have a loyal partner. But having a loyal person by your side can help you focus and avoid the drama. Even though I get it, your temptation. Biologically, men want to explore their seed amongst other women. But I just don't think men that have or are public figures have that type of luxury. You don't. We're living in a world where a lot of women are on the come up for money. We just seen it with the whole Shannon Sharp situation. Now, I'm not here to victim blame. We don't know what's going on, but at the end of the day, I'm just speaking from a perspective of the men that were being falsely accused, and men need to learn how to be disciplined. Sexual discipline, to be exact. You see, so at the end of the day, when you have everything going for you, saying no to temptation becomes so much more important. So that's what I wanted to share with you all today. Let's discuss in the comments. Do you think celebrities should settle down? What are your thoughts? Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you liked my commentary, please like, share, and subscribe for more. And salute.